Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there. Whatever you're watching the Awini Unity platform from, thank you so much, and I do really appreciate your time once again. I swear, Ghana gonna win this African Cup of Nations. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm so excited, and the reason why I'm so excited right here, I'm gonna share with you right here. You know, I cannot be happy alone, and I cannot do this without you. That is the reason why I'm here. It is because of you I'm right here. Without you, there is no Awini Unity platform, and I'm gonna share you the good news right here. But before then, whatever you are and you want a lot of things right here, Intercop is the right place for you. You own a ship and you want a shipping agency to supply you a lot of goods. Anything that you want, do not go nowhere. Any place you are in Africa, right here in Europe, pick the number and get more information. Do you know why I'm here and I'm so excited? A lot of Ghanaian players that was injured, most of them returned back to action. Wait, I give you update last week. And the same time, I will be sharing with you Ghanaian informed players, Black Stars informed players, after they return from to their club side, they are putting very good performance. And I believe that if Chris Shooting will only open his eyes like this to call the right players that are doing well in their club side and very good mentality, I do not think that any team can stop Black Stars in our own backyard. That is Ivory Coast. So let's start from Mohamed Salisu. Okay, let's start from Mohamed Salisu. Mohamed Salisu joined Monaco and was being injured for a very long time. And if you follow me, last week I told you that no matter what, Mohamed Salisu going to be playing today for Monaco. And yes, finally, Mohamed Salisu make his first debut for Monaco, and they went away. They play against Star Rennet, that is Kamaldeen Sulemana former team, and Mohamed Salisu, a great performance, full 90 minutes, helping Monaco getting that maximum 3 point, and that is a very good one, and that is why I'm so happy that Mohamed Salisu is back, and getting Mohamed Salisu to Black Stars going to African Cup of Nations. I do believe that it is motivation, not just about only me, but you, my brother, that watching me as well. But do you know the little bit worry I have here? You know, some players when they went to their new club and maybe they are now begin getting playing time, sometimes they're gonna say, I don't think I need to leave my club. Why? Because maybe if I move, someone will take my position. Which I don't want Mohamed Salisu to feel that. And I do believe that Mohamed Salisu himself, he would love to play African Cup of Nations to add that to his CV. So obviously we're going to get him. And we are praying that nothing should happen to him again. That is my main reason why I'm so excited right here. And I think I need to share that with you right here. So let's move on to our next player right here. Our next player is Alexander Djuku. If you remember as well, I told you that Alexander Djuku, obviously week to 2 weeks, Alexander Djuku will be returning back to action. And thank God, Alexander Djuku yesterday, Saturday, Alexander Djuku played for return from injury for the Turkish Super League with Fenerbahce, and Alexander Djuku, they go toe-to-toe with Daniel Amate. Alexander Djuku team Fenerbahce and Daniel Amate team Besiktas, they go toe-to-toe yesterday, Saturday. And Alexander Djuku team actually won yesterday. Okay, Alexander Djuku team won yesterday against Daniel Amate team by 3-1. And Alexander Djuku play almost he do not play full 90 minutes. Okay, he do not play full 90 minutes. Play almost let me get it very clear for you in the Turkish Super League. Okay, that is a very good news yesterday, and I have for you right here. Yes, Alexander Djuku. Okay, you could see it here. That is Daniel Amate. Okay, that is Daniel Amate right here yesterday. Daniel Amate also returned from injury. That was last week. Okay, Daniel Amate played full 90 minutes. We'll come into that. Alexander Chukwu right here. Okay, Alexander Chukwu. You can see Alexander Chukwu right here. Sat for his team yesterday, Saturday, and he played 84th minute. Alexander Chukwu. So he have his team Fenerbahce. They won by 3-1 against Daniel Amate, and that is a great news for our top 3 defenders that we are always crying for. The first time all of them, they are back in action for their club side. So we are all praying and hoping that nothing should happen to them again going to the African Cup of Nations, so that at least we can have this set 3 great defenders. And if Chris Hughton went to the African Cup of Nations and mess up, some of us, we can now come out to say Chris Hughton is not a good coach. Why? Because he's now having the players out there. That is the good news I have for you. So yes, Daniel Amate, like I said, Daniel Amate, you can see him right here, Daniel Amate. You can see Daniel Amate right here as well. Play full 90 minutes, but fortunately he lost to Alexander Chukwu team by 3-1. That is the good news, that these 3 players are back. What I'm also getting, Tariq Lamptey start training. Okay, Tariq Lamptey start training as well. So obviously by next week, either Tariq Lamptey will be returning for Brighton, either starting the game, or maybe maybe if Tariq Lamptey do not start the game, let me check it. When I was in talk with one of my guy in Britain that gets in Brighton. Okay, yes, he was saying that Tariq Lamptey is training with the team. So if Tariq Lamptey do not return from next week, then 2 weeks, obviously Tariq Lamptey will be back from injury. So that is the latest also from Tariq Lamptey camp as well. Okay, so now let me take you very, very quick one to Black Stars informed players. Okay, Black Stars informed players. I'll be going for players that return from Black Stars that are doing well for his team is Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo returned from Bournemouth, FC Bournemouth. He's doing well with his team, playing very, very well. Okay, Antoine Semenyo playing very, very well with his team and helping his team. They play against Jordan Ayew team, that is Crystal Palace, and they won 2-0, and Antoine Semenyo actually really put a great performance right there. Okay, Antoine Semenyo put a great performance right there. So if they can put that to the national, bringing that to Black Stars, you can see Antoine Semenyo right there. Very a great performance. So far Antoine Semenyo played 13 English Premier League matches, scoring 3 goals, giving 1 assist. And yesterday Saturday as well. Yesterday Saturday, Antoine Semenyo helped his team FC Bournemouth. They won not against any club but against Manchester United. Do you hear me say Manchester United? Yes. I think maybe you do not hear me. Manchester United. Antoine Semenyo helped his team Manchester United. FC Bournemouth to beat Manchester United by 3-0 yesterday. That is Antoine Semenyo. That is my darling boy. Great performance right there. So now let's move to the second player that performing very well. It is the same right there in the English Premier League. Okay, the same right there, English Premier League, is Mohamed Kudus, your star boy, Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus doing very well with West Ham United after returning from injury. injury after returning from national team Ghana. Mohamed Kudus so far played 12 games for West Ham, scoring 3 goals and 1 assist. Beautiful performance, and we are hoping that all these players, they should nothing should happen to them again going to the African Cup of Nations. And those who are writing Ghana off, we are going there to give them so down. We are going to Cote d'Ivoire to give all the African teams so down. Believe it or not. Now, let's move. The same right there. Fatau Isahako. Fatau Isahako are in form. Moving to Leicester City, so far, Fatau Isahako played 16 games, scoring 2 goals, giving 3 assists. Fatau Isahako, very, very good performance right there. Okay. Now, we've been in the same England, okay? We've been in the same England. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Okay, we move into this. We will come into this. Let's move very, very quick. Okay. Very, very quick one. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Okay, you can see right there. Kamaldeen Sulemana are also in form with Southampton, doing very, very well. Kamaldeen Sulemana, very, very well with Southampton. And you can see the performance Kamaldeen Sulemana are putting right there. So if the coach invites these players that are doing well in their club side, why Black Stars will not do well? Tell me why Black Stars will not do well if he really invite the players that performing out there. Okay, if he really invite the players that really, really doing great out there. Okay. Okay. Kamaldeen Sulemana in form. But so for now, Kamaldeen Sulemana are injured. Okay. Kamaldeen Sulemana are injured now. We are also praying that Kamaldeen Sulemana will return quick before the squad comes out. Kamaldeen Sulemana so far played 13 matches, 0 goal right there, 3 assists, but putting a great performance. But as so far, Kamaldeen Sulemana are injured. Okay, so now let's move to very, very quick one to some of Black Stars that are doing well in their club side. NS Noma as well is doing very well with in the French League One. Okay, French League One, played 11 games so far, scoring 1 goal, giving 1 assist. Great performance. And you know what this young man can do. It is not me to tell you. So for that reason, let's move on. Now, Giuseppe Pencil as well. Okay, Giuseppe Pencil doing very well. Let me give you this very, very quick one. Giuseppe Pencil as well is doing very well in the Belgium Pro League. Okay, Giuseppe Pencil doing very well in the Belgium Pro League. So far, 16 games in the Belgium Pro League, scoring 3 goals, giving 4 assists. And if all these players keep performing like this and keep shooting, also try to open his eyes and call the right players going to the African Cup of Nations, My brother, what's up? Why these players cannot win the African Cup of Nations if they're able to put social media aside and say, no, we also really want to achieve something for ourselves. Even let's put Ghanaians aside. As individuals, this is my job. I'm doing as my profession. I really want to do this. Why they cannot do it? So now let's move to, Jordan Ayew, back to England. Okay, Jordan Ayew are also informed. Jordan Ayew play for this season so far. Jordan Ayew play all Crystal Palace matches since they start the season. He do not miss one game. Jordan Ayew, and Jordan Ayew is the only, like in England, the Premier League, the most foul player in the English Premier League. So far, 16 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. What can he do again? Superb. Now, the one I was talking about as well was Jesus Slop. So we are not too much 100% sure. Chris Hughton is talking with Jesus Slop to see if he can bring him back. That is what we are waiting for. What player that doing very well? Salam Abdul Samet also are informed with his club. So far, all the 16 games his club play all of the games. If I get in my decision right, 16 matches so far, no goal, no assist, but it's always performing, doing great in the French League One. That is good news for Ghana, you and I. So let's move on. Ousmane Boukari, informed player, doing very, very well from the Serbia League, scoring goals. This season so far, he scored 5 goals. Here, there is nothing showing how many matches he's played so far and how many assists. What I'm seeing here is the goals. And if you have been following football and the Champions League and the Serbian League as well, you will know that Opana is always in action. So that is the good news for Ghana. Now, we are moving to a place that doing very well, but fortunately, Chris Hughton is not willing looking up these players. Okay, Chris Hughton is not looking up these players, and I do not know why Chris Hughton is not calling these players. Now, everybody keep talking about, and I will try to find out. And I'll bring you guys the truth right here. Abdul Aziz Yakubu, who play for the Chinese Super League. Okay, Abdul Aziz Yakubu play for the Chinese Super League. Almost about 20 something games so far. 23, 24, but here so 23 games so far. And he's played more than that. He's played more than 23, but I don't know why he's showing here 23 games. Okay, but let's get put it 23. Let's get put it like that. So this season so far, 23 games, 15 goals. I hope you are hearing me. 15 goals. But yet, this young man is not invited to the Black Stars, and I will definitely find out why it is. They want to tell me Coach Chris Hughton and GFA boss, they want to tell me that they don't know that the player are playing in the Chinese Super League, scoring this season so far 15 goals, giving 1 assist. We want better for the country. So a player like this should be invited. Okay. Informed player. Doing very well. Now, let's move to Makebedu, where I keep talking. They finished the Swiss League. Okay, they finished the Swiss League. They nearly won the Swedish League. They share the same point with Mamo FF. And what was different that they missed the Swiss League was a goals difference. And we can call it last season. Why? Because they finished the Swedish league already. So last season, 28 games, 5 goals, 6 assists, Makebedu as midfielder. But at the end of the day, you will still see Edmond Ado, 0 match, but it's always in Black Stars. And you will see a player like Kasim Adams. Why people will not come out to say they are paying money to get Black Stars call up? Yes, I will believe it. And why I will believe it? Because you can't tell me that I played that for 1 good year without kicking a ball, have chance in Black Stars, and a player that doing very well cannot get called up in Black Stars, and you expect me to believe those who are coming out to tell us that to get the Black Stars call up, you need to pay money before you get it. I will not believe them. Why I will not believe them? Why? Because I'm seeing their performance. So Makebedu, 28 games, 5 goals, 6 assists. Now, another player that performing very well, Benat Tekwete, in the Bulgarian Super League with Lurugot. Okay, Lurugot. Benat Tekwete, so far this season, played 16 games, scoring 6 goals, 2 assists. But yet, this young man are not invited to the Black Stars. Then when we come out, we will say to Ghanaians that if we have Lionel Messi anywhere, we should invite him. We should let them know. When you have players like this, why can't we invite them going to the African Cup of Nations? Why do you invite players that past 1 year? When was the last time this defender, Kasim Adams? Because you are just bringing that player to the national team. For what reason? Edmond Ado, when was the last time he kicked a ball? But it's always available. For what reason? Benatekpete. Now, let's move on. Let's move on to Emmanuel Boateng. This Emmanuel Boateng, the same time, I always spoke about them right here, play in the Swedish side, the Swedish league, and the Swedish league finished, I think, about roughly 2 to 3 weeks ago. So we will call it last season. 28 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. Midfielder, a wonderful midfielder. But yet, he's not getting called up for Black Stars. And when we come here to talk about it, you will still see some people come out and say, Ghana do not have a players. So I always say it is very, very easy to be a coach nowadays. Why? Because you can be at your home and monitor all Ghanaian players that are doing well in the whole world. But you will still come out to mess up with the Black Stars, call up. And you expect Ghanaians to always be happy with you. So that is the players, and you see the players, that is the players, informed players that are doing very, very well. Ali Duseru doing very well. Guess he got got a red card last week with some argument with his player. It is normal for every player. Okay, Julian Mensah doing very well, and Opana also got his game so far 2 clean sheets. Opana Lawrence Ziggy man. Okay. Yes. So let's put it right here. And Nyaka William as well. I think I spoke about it. And Nyaka William are informed with Atletico Bilbao. Okay. 15 games this season so far. Play all the games. 7 goals, 3 assists. And Nyaka William. Doing very well. So guys, so far I don't know if I miss a player out there. Okay, I don't know if I miss a player out there. I do not really know. I do not really know. But these are the players that are informed. And the same time, we thank God that most of our 3 defenders, Daniel Amate, Alexander Juku and Mohamed Salisu are back in action, and we are praying and hoping that no injury situation again. Then we can have these three back and also have some new players going to the African Cup of Nations. You don't believe it, you have to believe that Black Stars can do well. But what we are pleading is the leaders should call the right players, Chris Shooting and Mr. Kurt. I know you guys, you watch my platform. You guys should put name for yourself. Put name for yourself. That was my time, my leadership time, that Ghana won their 5th African Cup of Nations. Chris Shooting, put name for yourself. That you are the manager who won African Cup of Nations for Ghana for the 5th time. And I believe you guys will do it. Call the right players. We don't hate anybody. You see, hating someone, it is disease. So for that reason, we do not hate anybody. But what we want you guys to do as a leader, call the right players to represent Ghana. Give the players chance, the players that really deserve to represent Ghana. And we have eyes. We can see that some players are doing very well. Some players are messing up. They don't have club. Some players do not have, they are not playing in their club side. But why they are always there? And there is no explanation for that. Why? So thank you so much for always watching a Awini Unity platform. I do really, really appreciate you. And